So I wanted to show you another technique that I do. So this is a bag that had a bunch of bolts in it, and the bolts are all different lengths. And I think you can see the different lengths here. So we've got the longest, little shorter, a group this size, and a group this size. Now the inventory tells you that these are 14 length, 12, 10, 7, and 5. And so when you throw them all back in the bag and you have them all there to compare, it's pretty easy to see what you have. But let's say you use up the 5s and you're left with the 7s, and maybe you use the 12. How do you know what's left over when you go to the bag? It's kind of hard to keep track of. So what I've done since early days is I take a Sharpie and I put in the top of the bolt what length it is. So this is a 14. This is a 12. Now if you turn around, it's almost a 21, but it's a 12. All the 7s say 7, and the 5s say 5. Now the nice thing about this is that when I return them, let me do it where you can see it, and then there's the 5. So the nice thing about this is when I return them all to the bag, anytime I want a 5 or a 7, I don't have to really keep track of what I've used or not used. I don't have to get out a measuring tool and measure how long they are. I know from the top of the heads, I'll just pick it up and I go, oh yeah, well that's a 10. You know, not a problem. Go on from there.